What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? On InfoWars. Shout out to Jamie White, Alex Jones. You know, YouTube. I mean, Facebook. Well, I think Facebook is. People try to get InfoWars off Facebook. Man, listen. They shouldn't have made everything too available. You know what I mean? With the, Facebook and stuff like that. You know, if it wasn't, well, make it available to like everybody, the non-computer savvy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's their whole internet experience is Facebook and shit like that. But anyway, Dems slam Cortez. You know, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, her socialist vision would bankrupt the country. Several Democrats are worried far-left New York congressional candidate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is damaging their party with her radical socialist platform. Oh, shit. You don't say. Former Senator Joe Lieberman, a Democrat turned independent, urged Democrats in a Wall Street Journal op-ed to vote for Joe Crowley. You know, he's still going to go, but he's going to appear on the ballot for the Working Families Party. Ms. Ocasio-Cortez is a proud member of the Democratic Socialists of America, whose platform, like hers, is more socialist than democratic. Her dreams of new federal spending would bankrupt the country or require very large tax increases, including on the working class. Her approach foresees government ownership of many private companies, which would decimate the economy and put millions out of work. Several other Democrats echoed Lieberman's sentiment, with some asserting her attacks against the more moderate faction of the Democratic Party was not a wise strategy. She's carrying on. You know, it's crazy. You know, when they break out, you can stop carrying on. That's that old head. Like, yo, man, calm down. Calm down, Ocasio. Bill Pascrell said that. Joe conceded it, wished her well, and said he would support her, so she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. She's not asking my advice, he added, but I would do it differently, rather than make enemies of people. If Ocasio-Cortez wants to be successful in Congress, she needs to learn to forge working relationships with fellow Democrats, even if they're not as far left, said Representative Alcee Hastings. Meteors fizz out, Hastings said. What she will learn in the institution is that is glacial to begin with, and therefore, no matter how far you rise, that's just how far you ultimately get your comeuppance. You come up here and you're going to be buddy-buddy with all the folks, or you're going to make them do certain things. Ain't happening, okay? He's added. Is this the swamp? She's going to enter this swamp. You know, and I guess it got really started with Bernie. You know, I mean, I guess there's been, Occupy Wall Street was back then. You know what I mean? But Bernie... You know, Jill Stein? You know, they're ushering in a new wing of American politics. You know, I'm too old. You know, I doubt we'll see any substantial like socialist or anywhere type party. But you know, I think there's a little bit more wiggle room now than there was back then. I think it will grow a little bit more. And then I think with the adding of the internet and everything else, you can grow those type of parties. But it's still not. It's too far removed from when America started. You know what I'm saying? So if you was going to make that change, you'd have to be little by little. But you know, they have done some of that. And some of you will argue some of our policies are under those type of views. Cortez further highlighted her radical far-left views this week after calling for occupation of airports, border crossing, and immigration and customs enforcement ICE offices across the country. Meanwhile, Democrats refused to vote on their own abolished ICE bill this week over feels the optics would hurt their midterm chances. It was a dumb bill anyway. Like, why would you even do that? You know, no, I think it was 70% disagreed with that. You know, the left has created these pit bulls, right? You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, the way she answered the Israeli question, you know, that's when she initially caught heat. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure how left she really is. You know what I mean? If it was like Jill Stein answering that, we know what she would have said. You know what I mean? That's something she should have been held down. Or she didn't, or they didn't even expect. You know, I think sometimes they throw stuff out there and they didn't expect this woman to win. They were like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Everybody got caught with their pants down. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like she's a meme candidate. They memed her into office, just like these people say Trump was memed into office. But man, she's a piece of work. Yeah, I don't think they want her in there. I don't think they want her in there at all. We almost might get to a point they would rather the Republican win, but we know that's not going to happen. So it's almost a goddamn lock. But they might be trying to put pressure on her. Peep game. It's a while till the voting starts. But peep game. But if she lay low, she can get in. But it's going to drag, the further they drag the Democrats to the left, man. You know, I think the more people are going to just reverse. Like, yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all crazy. We'll see. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I'll talk to y'all later. Hotep's been told you tonight, 8 o'clock sharp. Be there or be square. Thanks everybody for donating. Patreon, PayPal. I have a few this week. I greatly appreciate all the donations. Follow me on Twitter, Handy Mayhem, Uncle Hotep. Please subscribe. I greatly appreciate that too. Please subscribe. Hit the notification thing. You know they're doing me dirty. YouTube. But I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.